Hello, my beautiful hearts. Welcome to your reading today that we ask your guides about what important message you have from your spiritual guides. We're gonna choose, as always, 3 groups: Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. We have the Group 1, which is the vessel. And let's do the Group 3. The Group 2 is the seed, and the Group 3 is the mountain. You can also choose with the crystals, the lupus, stone, the beautiful amethyst, and the eye of the tiger. Take your time to choose from the 3 groups: Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. The timestamps are in the description, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome to the part of the reading that we suffer the energies, the energy oracles, where we start to interact with your spiritual guides. We will have the help of the wisdom, the magical wisdom deck. We have the Group 1. We have the Group 2. And now, finally, we have the Group 3. And today we also have the help from the Oracle of the Moon. That is so important to help us come up with your messages for today. And finally, we have the Group 3. The timestamps are in the description, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, Group 1, to your reading. Today's theme of what important message you have from your spiritual guides. A significant card, you have the vessel. The vessel is a card of having an incubator, of having that vessel where something important and wonderful is building up. That important thing that is building up is that new version of you. That new version of you that is gonna grow step by step. So it's a message of patience. It's a message that you need to be patient to observe that growth inside you. It's a message of growing, of personal growth, on how that growing is gonna happen inside you. You also have the dove. Take a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith to believe, to really believe in that new you that is building up, that's being created by the universe, is being created in that vessel. It's a period of transformation. You need to transform into something new. So having faith is very important in that process. It's also a message of peace, of connection with creativity, of connection with beauty, with this lady that is moving around those energies, those colors, and is showing the way to the dove. You will be shown the way. This period of transformation and growing, of changing. You also have the fountain energies. The fountain energies are telling us about the flow, are telling us about living in the flow, living in the flow with the vessel energy, living in the flow. So you start creating that new version of you in that vessel that you need to convert into that fountain of love and heart. As we say here in the Alliance of Hearts, that we say about, we teach about the divine triumph that has a spirit from God, the soul, and the mental energy. The soul is having your identity and many realities from past lives. And the mental energy is linked to your higher self, to your supraconscious mind. In that place, you are connected with the source. The source is connected with you. You are living in the heart, and you need to be connected with that heart-based conscience in order for the vessel to happen, so that the vessel, that incubator, can happen inside you. We're gonna see about the tea leaves, which other messages they have for you. You have the tree. It's always telling us about the family, our soul family, our ancestors. You also have the fire. You have the valley. And then you have about the aches. It's a period of intense passion. Intense passion and being connected with your ancestors and your soul and the realities that are coming from your soul. The valley means that you are in a place that you need to be connected with the sun. You need to be connected with that reality that the sun is coming up every day. As the sun is coming up every day, you need to be connected with that reality that every day you're gonna be growing. Every day you're just gonna be a little bit better. Every day you will be connected. Every day you're gonna have a new step. And it's also telling us about people in your environment that might not like this construction. It's like this construction zone, which is the vessel, is the incubator inside you. I want to take the chance to thank you if you want to comment in this video. If the reading is resonating with you, I will be very glad to learn about that, because it means a lot for me, these videos, to really know if the reading are resonating with you or not, because that's what provides value for the both of us. I also want to let you know that beside commenting in the videos, you can also be part of our free community in the Discord. The link is in the description. Let's now have a look at your tarot cards. That is gonna tell us some messages. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Chariot. You have the Page of Crystals, which is the Page of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have finally the Queen of Cups. And at the end of the deck you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands that is telling us about that leadership, about that strong position of creativity and creation. Let's see what the Egyptian tarot deck has to tell us. You have the Three of Wands. You have the King of Swords. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Three of Swords. And then finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles. At the end of the deck, you have the King of Cups. So at the end of the deck, you have the King of Wands, and then you have the King of Cups. This is telling us, it's telling you that you need to have emotional stability in this process. And also, you need to lead the way. You have the skills needed to lead that way, but you're gonna be in reflection mode. For those of you that like to meditate, it's telling you to get into that process, get into meditation. In that journey, that's gonna be building up step by step. But you already know that it's something you need to do, so you are very determined to do it with the Chariot. And it's gonna have some important movement forward. The King of Swords is telling you that in this process, you need to have that mental clarity, that clarity from your mind, that determination that is telling us also with the Chariot, that determination to follow your intuition and to be connected also to your supraconscious mind, where you will see things much clearer. In the middle of the board, you have the Page of Swords. It is telling you about a process of acquiring new knowledge about all this process of the fountain, of the vessel, of that transformation. With the Five of Cups, you're gonna be back and forth, having good times and bad times, or not so good times. So you need to be patient. As we were talking about in the vessel card, it was a card of patience. So you need to be patient, so you are not in conflict mode with your mind. As we say here in Alliance of Hearts, it's very important to use your head to live hard. Overcome the limitations from your mind. For the 3 minds in your brain: the conscious mind, the emotional mind, and the rational mind. So you are connected more with your intuition that is leading the way. Also, with the Eight of Cups is telling us that you could have energies of, in all this process, of trying to escape, trying to abandon, with some pain in your heart. As we were talking about, all these processes of back and forth, being in the good vibes and bad vibes, can make you surrender. So it's a message of not doing so, because everything's gonna be alright. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is gonna bring you that manifestation of that product that is building inside you. And with the King of Cups, you also have that warmth energy of living with your heart that is gonna be so important in this process. So it's telling you about in this process of transformation, because all the transformation processes are not that easy. We can easily be connected with these energies of just giving up, because it's very hard. It's telling you to keep on the process of growing, in the process of building up, in that process of transformation, because you will be shown the way, and you will lead that way. You will walk that journey. This has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you enjoyed the reading, click on the like button. You can also share this video to anybody, friends, and anybody you're related to, like family, that you think they are on the same journey. And also subscribe to the channel. That way we are connected through our energies, and it's much easier for me to connect with your problems and discover together the solutions. Thank you for watching this video, and let the love, the peace that came today with the dove, and the light be with you. Welcome, Group 2, to today's reading, where we find out which important message your spiritual guides have for you. A significant card, you have the Seed. The Seed is telling us about transformation. It's telling us about growing. It's telling us about having a new version of you that is coming up. That seed at the beginning is everything. It's everything in potential. It's everything in possibilities. It's everything that can lead to anything. So be connected with that energy that you can become anything. Be connected with that idea that you are a seed that can transform into anything you desire. You also have energies from the wisdom, from the mystical wisdom, that is telling you legends. It's telling you to learn from the ones that inspire you. We have this fire that is telling us about the passion. There's a river. There's also other energies connected with beauty. So it's telling you to be inspired by other people. And the oracle of the moon is telling you to be connected with that investment. Which investment? The investment that is you. The investment of that seed growing inside you. That seed growing and growing to become larger and larger. To become bigger and bigger. To become more important. Step by step. Let's find out through the tea leaves which other messages they have for you on today's reading about growing, about transforming into new things. That many times the spiritual journey is very much related to that. Wow, it's telling you about opportunities or windfall. This means many things are just coming, are gonna come your way that you are not expecting. You have the hammock that is telling you about some relaxing times, enjoying the present moment with your loved ones. You'll also have the box with the gift. And then you have the well. The messages are telling you, you see, you have the carrot, you have the box. The box is always telling us about a gift, about abundance. Abundance in a sense of money, of love, of friendships, of connections, of relationships, and anything that is making us very happy. So all that abundance is gonna come towards you. The well is telling us that some of those things that are building up in the seed may be stuck for some time. So you need to be patient that those things that get stuck are not gonna last forever. And that you're gonna get in that flow of growing up. On that flow of becoming something different. On that flow of transforming into a new thing. I take the chance now to remind you that if these readings resonate with you, let me know in the comment section. It means everything to me to really know that I'm providing you value with these readings. And also let you know that we now have the free community at Discord for this channel, the Alliance of Hearts, where you can interact with me. You can get to know other people from the channel, from this YouTube channel, so that we all get connected. Let's see what the tarot card has to tell you. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which also telling us about that new beginning that is in your significant card of new beginnings, as the seed is always connected to those new beginnings. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the middle of the board, in the center of the board. You have the Ace of Crystals that is also telling us about new beginnings. and you have the Six of Cups. From this tarot deck, which is the Dreamy Moons. Sometimes you ask me about, and you have the Moon. And in the back of the deck, you have the Tower. The Tower is telling us how much investment you're gonna need to take for all this to happen. That investment in yourself. Let's see what the Egyptian tarot deck has to tell us. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. In the center of the board, you have the Lovers. And then you have the Four of Wands. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. And the back of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is telling us about that direct communication, putting up limits in order. So in the back of the deck, you have that direct communication, defining your limits, learning to say no to other people. And with the Tower, is telling you about, I think this Tower card is telling you, I don't see it as chaos, but I see it as lots of energy inside you. Lots of energy inside you that is leading the way for a transformation. You have so much energy inside you that it will be shown in the outside. That's what I see in this Tower card. With the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Stars, having the Four Swords means that you're gonna be manifesting a new beginning. You're gonna be creating a new reality. Of material reality. Of things you will be able to touch. It can also mean starting to flow the money in your life. With the Eight of Stars and also the Seven of Cups, you have that connection with different options. The different options that are also present in the Lover's card that can sorry, the Lover's card can tell us about options, possibilities. So those options are already present in the Seven of Cups. And with the Eight of Stars means you will have to learn step by step on a new ability, a new skill. A new skill that's gonna happen with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is always breakthroughs, new ideas, new options. Especially with the Lover's card, means new options, new ideas, new possibilities. All your reading is about the possibilities that are inside you. How much potential is inside you? So much potential that in the Tower card we are seeing that flame coming out from the building. The Six of Cups is telling us about how much you're gonna enjoy this journey. The Page of Pentacles with the Moon is telling us that you're gonna be getting into a new journey, that you are not aware of everything. With the Moon is telling us about the hidden realities you're gonna face. That's why it's important, as the energy card is telling you, to be connected with that inspiration inside you, and also other people that can influence you. So you are walking that journey with that inspiration, with that intuition already into place. The Six of Cups with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is telling us about being connected with a home, being connected with your home. So everybody in your home is gonna be very important for you. Everybody in your home, your family, your close friends are gonna provide you happiness, and it's very needed for this transformation process of coming from the seed to the plant, of coming from the seed, which is potential of possibilities, to getting into the reality that is telling you with the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Swords is telling you that you need to provide limits. You need to provide limits, so the growth of you coming from the seed to a bigger plant is in the right way. So nobody is interfering with your growth. Nobody is interfering with what you have to do. And that investment card is telling about all this. You need to invest in yourself, into learning how to provide limits and direct communication. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have so much power inside you that came with the Tower, so that you will end up being connected with this happiness and this new potential, new breakthrough that's coming through those options, that you will learn to make those options a reality that you can touch with your hands. This has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Also, share this video with your friends and loved ones in case you think they are in a similar journey. And also subscribe to the channel, so that way we are connected with your energies, and it's easier for me to connect with your problems and discover together your solutions. Thank you for watching this video, and let the love, the peace, and the light be with you. Welcome, Group 3, to your reading for today of what important message your spiritual guides have for you. A significant card, you have the Mountain. The Mountain means that you are in a journey of something very, very important. As you see, there's a person inside the mountain, like in a cave, with a very, very, very bright light at the end of the cave. That's meaning that your intuition, your true self, your higher self, needs to lead the way. You need to listen to the universe through your higher self, In order to be able to climb that mountain, that's the only way to go to the top. As through that mountain, you will also have different journeys. Some will take you very far, and others will not. And then you will need to change course. So you find and you learn on which journeys take you to the top of that mountain. You also have in the oracle of the moon the volcano. So interesting because it's also a mountain. It's like a synchronicity. And the mystical wisdom is telling you to be connected with nature, being connected with other people. So the 3 cards is telling you about nature, about achievement, about growing up, and also on the importance of the energy inside you. The energy and the passion inside you is very important, so you will get to climb that mountain. I feel that this is telling us that you cannot walk, you cannot climb the mountain alone. You need to be surrounded by other people. Either building up a team or having collaborators that are helping you, or being surrounded by other people that love you and care for you and can walk beside you. We will see clearer messages later on the tarot. Let's see the tea leaves, what has to tell us about all these things. You have the rat. You have the dog. The close-up. Sorry. Let's see what other messages are there for you. You have the 4-leaf clover with great fortune, being lucky. Oh my God. Have you seen that? And then you also have the tortoise. But that card didn't go through like a tortoise. It went through like a rocket. Okay, the dog close-up is telling you about that card of the animals, of being surrounded by other people that love you, how your friends, your family. It's telling us about a pleasure with a close friend. But you also have some enemies around you, some people that many things can happen for some of you. Maybe they don't agree on what you're doing. They don't agree of you walking that mountain. They don't agree of you climbing that one. It could also happen that they are envy. They envy you, so they hate you doing that just because maybe they hate people that think about mountains, because maybe these people just think about valleys or think about plains and not mountains, and hate the people that really stand up and say, yeah, I can do it. With the 4-leaf, it's telling you that your spiritual guides, that you're gonna be lucky. and also to be patient. This is the most important message because it was the card that was came out from the deck. It's telling you that be patient. This energy is a big thing, so don't try to want everything by tomorrow. Identify with the step by step, with the little by little. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. So this is very important message of being surrounded by the loved ones, about people that can help you in climbing the mountain, being also identified and connected with your passion inside you that is gonna be so important in your journey. That passion, along with the people walking with you, is so important, but be patient about it. But because mountains are not climbed easily, I take the chance to suggest you that you comment in the comment section if you think this reading is resonating with your life. That way for me it means a lot, because it means that I'm providing value to you and not just uploading videos to YouTube. So if you are inclined to do that, you will be making me very happy, so I know I'm connecting with you. Let's see what the tarot has to tell us. Wow, the first card is the Wheel of Fortune. It means that you are breaking cycles. It means that you climbing the mountain is a cycle, it's a destiny. It's a destiny you need to do. You have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is telling us about that spiritual wisdom, because you need to be wise in order to climb mountains, because mountains are not an easy thing. You also have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Magician. At the back of the deck you have the Three of Wands. So it's telling us about the journey, about that little by little becomes a lot, about that step by step, that journey. The Magician is telling you about that manifestation, that visualization process. You have the Hangman telling you about a new vision. That's amazing, because you have the Wheel of Fortune and then you have that new vision. Sorry, which means that there's a new chapter in your life that is coming up. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, but it's telling us always as productivity, about learning to be productive, about new skills. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which is telling us about those opportunities, those different like little stars that we get attracted to. It's also telling us about illusions, mental illusions, and things you are very connected with your heart, with your passion. You also have the Devil. And finally, your final card. Your final card is the Knight of Cups. At the end of the deck, you have the Hermit. So at the end of the deck, you have two cards, which are the Hermit, that is telling you to also focus on yourself. So you need to be surrounded by other people. You need to focus on yourself, because that passion is coming of the volcano, is coming from inside you. As within, so without. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman, which is telling you about a new perspective. It's telling you about a new chapter. It's telling you about doing the things in a new way, not keep doing things in the same way. The Hierophant is telling you also important of having wisdom. About what? About spirituality. About overcoming the limitations from your mind. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you about being connected with that little by little, and that connection with spiritual powers. That connection with your productivity, step by step. Do not rush things out. With the Tortoise is also telling us the same message. Being connected with the little by little. Being connected with the day by day. Being connected with that week by week or quarter by quarter. In case of that mountain, for some of you, that mountain is a really, really big task. With the two stars, the Two of Pentacles, it's telling you to live in the moment. It's telling you to being connected with the present moment and not really planning ahead a lot. Just being connected with today or tomorrow or next week, but not with next year or in 5 months, because you need to climb this mountain and find the journey, find the way. And in order to do so, you need to be connected with where to find the journey, which is an activity that is gonna happen day by day. The devil is telling you not to get into the temptation of giving up. And the magician is telling you that you will have the skills needed. You will have the skills needed and the energy needed to walk the journey. That is this card telling us. That step by step is gonna take you to the reality of being a real possibility climbing that mountain. This has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Also share the video with your friends and loved ones in case this video you think can help them because they are in a similar journey than you. And subscribe to the channel. That way we are connected with our energies and it's much easier for me to connect with your problems and discover together the solutions. Thank you for watching the video, and then the love, the peace, and mainly the light be with you.